do a review of what I do in the art on Friday nights. So those of you who can't make the Friday night session, or those of you who do not want to watch a 4-hour replay, just don't have that kind of time in your life, you can see what goes on in our Friday night sessions. However, my goodness sakes, you guys, you spoil me. You spoil me. I'm going to open the Happy Mail first, and then I'll go over some of the art. Now, I am in a swap. It's a rack swap. R-A-K, meaning random act of kindness. And so you send the Happy Mail, this is a painty paper swap, to different people in the group, depending on who you want to send to. Now, I've received from Don Arnold. Thank you, Don. I love it. And this envelope is from Kendra. So, Kendra, I'm going to open it here very carefully, maybe. Let's see. I need scissors. I'll get my painty scissors for the painty paper. How is that? Now, I need to open it very carefully, though. If I just get in and open it right up here at the top, I should be okay. So I know this is for the painty paper swap, which I think is so fun. I'm going to use my Dirty Dozen to, oh wow, my Dirty Dozen to create, oh look at this. These are wonderful. To create pages, a journal zine. A zine journal for the painty papers that I get in. And these are just beautiful, Kendra. Look at what she's done. Oh, wow. I have so much to learn about using that jelly plate. Look, she's got some doilies on there. Oh, wow. These are beautiful. Oh, I have to practice. You guys, I'm amazed. There are some real artists out there. You guys just do, and gals, you folks just do wonderful. This is just beautiful. Thank you so much, Kendra. Now, Aunt Beck has recommended that people who send us a random act of kindness with this painty paper swap, that we return an answer with our own painty papers. So both Dawn and Kendra, you will be getting painty paper from me. We have until the end of August to do this, and I am practicing. I'm practicing because I'm just learning the jelly plate. So, and then I got a card from Patricia Strupert. I don't want to show the front because that would show her address, and we don't do that here. We try not to do that. So let's see what Kendra... I'm using my painty scissors. I need to clean my scissors. I think I opened a bottle of white paint last night and had to get that inner seal off. So let's see what Kendra has done. A note card. I love these little note cards because they will go on my lunch bag project. Your friendship puts music in my heart. Oh, look at that. And she stamped that on there. Let's see what goes in here. This is so much appreciated when you do this. All this Happy Mail that I get, I am so grateful for it. And when you guys send money, I will be using this. Let me tell you, I am going to go shopping on Wednesday of this coming week, and I'll buy something arty with it and use it here. Now, I watched Dee Dee Willingham, and folks have sent her money, and that's what she does. Like, she gets gift cards and that, and she goes and buys something art with it, and then uses it in her live stream. So, Kendra, this is just, it just touches my heart. It just touches my heart when you do this, because that is really an act of kindness. bless you, and may your art cart be blessed. So that is what this $20 is, and I'll make a special note of how I spend this, and we will do something special with this. Thank you so much. Let's see what she says. I saw the $20, and she says, may all your wishes come true. Well, back at you, Pat. I wanted to contribute to your spending spree for your birthday. Well, there you go. You just did it. Thank you for all the videos. You have helped me beyond measure open up the world of art. I think just being able to do videos on YouTube has really tied those of us who are not really, I am not a professional artist. I love art. I've done art all my life, but I do not sell my art. I do not do commissions. I don't sell on Etsy. I don't do anything like that. Mostly because I'm having too much fun doing what I'm doing. And this came from Judy. I don't want to show the front. Judy, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. Judy Umfleet. But it's a postcard, and it says, you know, it's a greeting. So, just beautiful. Will go, except for the $20, I'm going to spend that on gold gesso. These will go on my Aunt Beck's lunch bag pages that I'm doing. And I'm saving off all the note cards and things like that, because that's what Aunt Beck does. So I've got to work on that project too. I'm going to put them over here with all the other notes that I got. Now look what I received. This was truly a surprise. There's a wonderful lady out there, Annie V, who just blesses me to no end with her packages. And when the mail was delivered today, my mouth dropped open. I'm going, oh, wow, Annie V, you did it again. Bless her heart. She has sent me watercolor paint. She sent me a journal that I'm saving it. I was going to use it for my urban sketching this summer, but I haven't been doing much urban sketching. That's my fault. But I'm saving it for that. And she's just sent me a journaling Bible that I want to work in. And she's blessed me so much. So Annie V, thank you. May your art cart be blessed. Let's open this package. Let's pull this out. Dear Meri, as you will do as a lot of jelly papers here, something you may wish you may use. Annie V. Oh, she's helping me with my jelly plate. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, Annie V. She's wrapped everything. Right. She's wishing me a happy birthday. A lot of jelly papers. Here's something you may use with them. So let's see what the card says. Thank you, Annie V. I'm blessed. What can I say? You guys just, you spoil me. Dear Meri, happy birthday. Thank you, Annie. No. Having had a very bad car accident for 2 weeks, your videos made the hours pass faster. Annie V. No. Boy, I hope you heal better from that. You know, car accidents are what they are. They are accidents. Nobody has a car crash on purpose. So you just remember that. It's an accident. An accident happens. It happens to all of us. I was in a car accident that just happened. And, I mean, if you can avoid it, avoid it. But sometimes they just happen. That's why we call them accidents. But Annie V, I sure hope that you heal fast. Oh, thank you so much. And look, she sent me an angel. Now, I want to put this in my angel book, but I'm thinking an angel face. But I'm going to put this with my notes again for my lunch bag project. I'm keeping all the little notes and things that people put in. And the same with this. It'll go very nice on the lunch bag. Look, she's got a D for Annie V. this will go very nice on the lunch bag project. And I'll even save that wrapping paper, but I'm going to put these over with the notes. Thank you, Annie V. And look what she's done here. These papers are so pretty. They're just beautiful. Thank you, Annie. I love these. They're foiled. And here's some miniatures. I want to make sure I'm reading it right. 1/12 scale laser cut paper leaves are adult collectibles and therefore not recommended for small children. Thank you, Annie V. Foil paper. And, oh my goodness. Just blessed. What's here is this Kyla Gibbham's Annie V. Oh, this is wonderful. She's taped it close. This is wonderful. Oh. You spray inks, then blot the page. Oh, man. And then she gives suggestions on the back. And, of course, here's these are just wonderful. Thank you so much, Annie V. Oh, bless your heart. Between these and what Lucia has gifted me with the labels, I have no excuse. Look what she's done. Look, a texture plate. Look at this. For the jelly plate. How interesting. Oh, I will be using these. And, oh, she sent me some doll hair for, well, I think there's some gray in there that I can use for Papa Pierre. Let's see what she says here. Hair for Pierre. Gave you a choice. I need choices, Annie. Maybe I'll make more than one, not more than one Pierre, but more than one doll hair. Now, he could be white, but I thought I saw some gray in here, which, yes, I did. I think I'll be using this maybe just perfect. Just perfect. And, oh, look, he might have a bit of a mustache. Can you just see Pierre growing here? This is wonderful. Oh, Annie V, bless your heart. Bless your art cart. Just bless your entire life. I love this. Hair for Pierre. Gave you a choice. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then she sent me a corrugated cardboard to and I could be using this because I did want to do some lines off on that stationery page. And look, a speed ball for carving stamps. Oh, how very generous of you. Just generous. And look what she's done here. A foamy with all these wonderful shapes. And I'm sure she's punched these out. Oh, this will be wonderful. Just wonderful. And some textured, this looks like it might come out from a candy box. Look at that. These are just, I don't deserve you. I just do not deserve it. But thank you. I honestly do not deserve this. But I will definitely be using all of these items. Oh, thank you. She's wrapped some birthday presents for me. I guess I get to start my birthday a week early. Yes, I should save this for next week, but no. I'm a happy meal. I'm going to open it. I can't even wait for next Friday night. Let's see what she sent. Let's see what she sent in here. Annie V, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Let's see if I can open this. I want to save my wrapping paper. I'm not one just to rip it. No. Oh, wow. She sent me an envelope punch board with the measurements. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Annie V. This is just, I can't tell you, this is a blessing. She's been watching me probably make my cards, and I just cut my cards in half, and I don't have the right size envelope. For Annie V, this is just a blessing. What can I say? You will see me using this, absolutely for sure. Happy mail time. Happy mail time. Oh, thank you. Dear Mary, this is for Pierre. Years ago, I dressed dolls, and found these. Also gave you a baby. Oh my goodness. Let's see what Pierre. This will go in my note box for my lunch bag project, which I need to get busy on. That I got to do painty papers too. That's next on my list. This will go in my note box. Let's see what Pierre. Oh, Annie V, you are such a generous person. I just hope that you get blessed in return. A car accident. Accidents happen. They happen. Sometimes they're just unavoidable. And boy, I sure hope that, I hope it wasn't too serious. Now, I have to tell you, if you send me packages, we do not get the mail every day here. I mean, it's delivered every day, but we have to drive to the post office and get it. So we pick up our mail maybe every other day or every 2 days. So this package may have been sitting waiting for me and me not knowing it. Look at we will not expose his private parts. But this is wonderful. Look how lifelike. And do you know how hard? I don't know where you got this, Annie V, but it is really hard retail to find male dolls. I find all sorts of baby dolls and American Girl dolls, and but finding a male, there every now and then you'll run across a Ken, you know, the Barbie doll Ken, but it's not easy to find dolls retail. Oh, look, and she's included a little baby doll. Oh, perfect. Well, you guys have Penelope and Pierre. Now this is a grandchild. Oh, look, and she sent me some tweed. Oh, Annie V, I tell you, you guys, you just, oh, and how to make the vest or leather felt. Oh, wow. She sent me a hat pattern. Wow, this is so cool. This is so cool. And she sent me perfect, just perfect for an English gardener. And here's some of the directions. I think this is for tie, a silk tie. Annie V, bless you for sending me. I don't want to get YouTube demonetizing me for naked men. Absolutely love it. And this wrapping paper just makes my birthday wonderful. And look what she sent me here. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. Looky here. Looky here. Oh, these are wonderful. These are just wonderful. Oh, wow. These will not be used in the studio. Here's where they belong. Penelope's going to hold on to these for me, these scissors. I'll fix a little sheath. Let's put it in this way, maybe. There. Now, let's move this pen to keep it in. Penelope will be holding on to those scissors, because these will not be used for papers and you know, messy art things. These are too nice. Penelope has said, Meri, hands off. These are mine. There. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Annie V. Thank you so much. And then she sent me all sorts of washi tape. This is fitness. Triumph. There's my word. My word for the last 5 or 6 years has been triumphant. And there's the word triumph. I love that word, triumph. Shine, bright shine, bright shine. Oh, cool. What else do we have? We have blue with the silver. Oh, wow. Trim. And I love this washi. Oh, look at this. Black with little silver flowers. I hope that you're seeing it. And then some diagonal pastels, pinks and greens and golds, foil. And this says, oh, wonderful. Be wonderful. I love it. I love it. And then she's got some little wrap pieces. 2 of them here. This one's a green and gold. This one's glued down. Oh, look. Oh, wow. That is just beautiful. Butterflies and roses and oh, Annie V. Just beautiful. There's some more here. These are, looks like Jane Davenport eyes. Oh, these are all Jane Davenports. Oh, wow. Oh, this is wonderful. Annie V, bless your heart. And I have room for more. Thank you so very, very much, Annie V. You have made my, you've made my day. Not only you've made my day, you've made my week and my month and my year. You are so generous and kind, and God bless you. Bless your art card. And Penelope, thanks you for the scissors. Thank you so much. And thank you. Look, she sent me an envelope board. And thank you to Kendra for the painty papers. And Judy and Patricia for the money to go. Happy Mail Day. Totally unexpected. Totally unexpected. Random acts of kindness. You guys, you bless me, and I just can't quit saying thank you. Let's talk about Friday night art in the live session. Now, I started this portrait journal. I'm calling it a portrait journal. I need to find a new name for it. I'm calling it portrait journal because it's a Rand McNally Portrait World Atlas. And I love this because it's not of the United States, it's of all the countries. Like, there's Thailand and Asia and the British Isles and Angola, South Africa and Australia. I love that. And even though I'm painting the pages out, like last night I just jostled out Vancouver, Saskatchewan, the Northwest Territories, and there's another one in there. I'll have to go look. But what I want you, when I do the art in here, I want to credit those countries somehow. Like this may be something from one of those Canadian, do you call them provinces up north? So I know what I'm thinking on here, but I don't want to give it away yet. And this is going to be done in the same style as I'm doing my Faces journal and my Houses journal, only I'm going to be doing different things. It won't be just a journal of faces and a journal of houses. I want to mix it up in here. And I just love that this is international. Perfect. So I'm going to be working on that. I jostled it and kind of introduced the project in my live stream. Then we worked on a Pick 10 last night. And I think we had about 5 of you playing along. And I still need to go out on Facebook and see what you posted. But this is the one I completed. I cut out her eyes. And when I do the page like this, she's blinking her eyes. She's winking. Isn't that fun? I kind of noticed that last night, but I really notice it when I do it here. And she's winking. She's winking at Pierre. And I cut out her eyes, her mouth, and her little birthmark and her lip. And then I painted her hearts. She's got a heart lips and a heart birthmark. And then I painted on this page. It was already done, and I don't think it destroyed it too much. You know, it kind of falls into the background there. But it really makes this page, and I love that she's winking. I love it. And I really enjoyed these prompts. These prompts were given by different people who attended the live session. No idea. This was a pick 10, but all the prompts came from folks in the live session. Like the first one came from Sue Hillis, and it was pink ink. So that's what you see in here, pink ink. And I still want to go in. Dawn sent me painty papers, and I love the way she did. She did X's on the border, but I think she came in with a white gel pen, and I love that technique. And now that this is dry, I used the fine line paint applicator to do this, and now that this is dry, I can learn and get inspired by Dawn's technique. And the hello was add a scrap of paper. There's glitter on this, but I'm not sure how much you can see of it. One was to add glitter, and this was some glitter paint that I had left over from doing my Fabergé eggs. I'm not so sure how much you can see of that. There's some also in between here. Add ribbon. And Janet, I still need to learn your suggestion for 2 and 1. I get the 2. I'm not sure I get the 1 yet. Because you said doing it that way will keep the ribbon all on one. So I got to learn Janet's technique for adding the ribbon. And there was glue something down, and I went to my fussy cut box, and I pulled out this door, and I didn't realize that the doors opened. So here are the doors, and I still got this. One was to add a stamp, and I got the stamp back. And I think I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to find something else for the other side of this door. And I noticed last night that when I was gluing this, the very last one, which is really a prompt 11, was to add bling. Let me put, oh yeah, see, Penelope's in there too. She gets every place on my art. She just inspires me. But when I noticed when I added this bling that I accidentally shoved it over just a little. So I guess the doorbell's ringing there. Friends and hello. I love that she winks. I love that. Oh dear me. She's winking. All right, enough. That was fun to do. Maybe we'll do some interactive art. Wouldn't that be fun to do in a Friday night live session? And not, I mean, you can be thinking of interactive elements, but do it, don't tell me ahead of time. We're going to do it like a pick 10, and you'll just throw out the suggestion, and we'll see what happens. Interactive. Too much. Too inspired. All right, we did that. And of course, I found my pie server. So I can find a special place for this. And we worked on the jelly plate. But before we did that, let's show Pierre. Here's the Pierre, Papa Pierre. It's in my Faces journal. And I was showing you that I used the Jane Davenport collage paper to redo the cover on my Faces magazine journal. This was a country magazine, and I mended some of the pages. The back was falling off, and I mended those here. So I think this journal is pretty well set now. I have all my pages painted out so that I can just work in it. But we did Papa Pierre last night, and I was not planning on doing him. He just made his appearance, and I was reading my chat replay last night, and Barb said, men just do that. They just show up sometimes. I got a big kick out of that. I do go back and read my chat replays. I try to do that Saturday morning. I start on Friday nights, but it hasn't all processed yet. So I try Saturday morning to read the chat replays to find out what I missed, who I missed saying hello to, and all of that. But as I was reading it, of course, this is Papa Pierre. You guys, I completely missed you were saying Sam Elliott. I missed Sam Elliott until this morning. I've already decided he's Papa Pierre, but they were saying he looks like Sam Elliott. Papa Pierre pushed Sam Elliott out of the what picture. Sorry. I didn't even hear that suggestion. I didn't see it. I was in the zone. But I was looking at this and I was thinking, I'm going to do Penelope on this side. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. There's Papa Pierre and Penelope. We'll do Penelope here. Penelope is pretty easy to do. I've done her several times in my art, so she will go pretty fast, but she deserves to be on this side. And as I was reading the chat replay, Azure, I completely missed that too, made a really great suggestion, is to make a locket for Penelope. And I think I will. I think I'm going to paint Penelope over here and have Papa Pierre here. And then I will reduce the size of these and put it in a locket and put it around her neck. I might make the locket, or I might see if I can find one. I probably have one in my junk jewelry. So, yeah. Penelope's going to be pretty loaded down. Because you can have a locket and her new scissors. So I'm going to pin this in a little bit tighter. I don't want those scissors to fall out. They're just wonderful. Just wonderful, Annie. So, we did Papa Pierre last night. My video is almost as long as my live session. And then I was showing them how to do the tree. And I could not find my pie server, so we used a crumpled up Walmart bag to create the leaves, which I think was, Janet suggested that. And I think that was a really great technique. It looks like a tree in the winter time, because I just used blue. You could use other colors on here, green for the summer. And look at the bark on that tree. Can you see the bark? I think that's more of the dendritic action of pulling that wooden piece off of the paper. Because here's what I'm using, and it fits. I put it on my jelly plate. See, it fits like that on my jelly plate. And then I pull it up, and I think that's what causes the dendritic pull in here. This is beautiful. I got that swipe in there. So that's a snowbank behind there, I guess. So we did that. I like how that turned out. I'll be doing more of those. And here's the stamp off. And what I wanted to say, and I said it in my chat last night, is when you use a wooden piece like this, I'm going to look for more of this type of thing to stamp off with. But you'll probably want to seal these, because these are just beginning to give nice stamp offs. But I have several layers of paint on here which has sealed the wood. When I first started doing this, the wood was not sealed, so a lot of that paint just soaked in. So it needs to be gessoed or sealed. Just a hint in case you find some. You all are way ahead of me anyway. You probably know that. So then I played with some wax paper pulls, like what Shannon does when she paints her wax paper and puts it down on her page. I did that on the jelly plate, and then I put the paper over that. I'm going, okay, what's the object of doing it on the jelly plate? And the only object I can see of doing it on the jelly plate and doing the pulls versus doing it directly on the paper is you get several prints off of it. And I love it. It looks like weathered wood. I do love that. And I think this will make wonderful collage background. Here's another one that I did. And this is, I love this. I don't know if I showed this. Well, I did this during Aunt Beck's painted paper on Thursday. I love that. I think that is really pretty. So I love that. And then I was playing with the fine line paint applicator. And Linda, if you're listening, I was watching replay just right at the very end. She was telling me, because my fine line paint applicator puts out a heavy stream of paint. And it does when you when you smooth it down, it smashes out the paint. And it makes a really thick line. And so she was saying, don't smash it. So I'm going to try to be more careful next time. I thought this was an interesting, kind of unplanned. I think these white lines here come from my brayer, because I got some streaks in there, and I wasn't sure where they came from. But I think that's brayer action in there. And then I was doing the ABCs. This is how I wrote in kindergarten. It's probably how I'll write tomorrow. But I did the A backwards, so I did it frontwards. Well, backwards to stamp frontwards. And some of these I need to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. My J is backwards, K. My L is a little, well, my L is a loopy L, so I guess it's okay. My Q, the loop needs to be over here. It's backwards. It says, now I said my ABCs, and here again is where I smashed too much on that. But I want to get better at writing on the jelly plate. And I was thinking last night, I used the 18 gauge. If I go to a 20 gauge and maybe a thinner paint, it may work better with the writing. So we're going to play with that. So, that's why I have some borders here. I think I showed you everything. That's what we did in the live session last night. 4 hours. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with me through it all. I can't even get everything on here. And Kendra, with your painty papers, and Judith, I put your note card, and Patricia, with your happy mail, I put them in the note card pile already. But thank you so much. Let's put this on here like this. Yeah, and like this. Get everything in one picture, because I like to take a picture for a thumbnail. And Penelope's got to get in there with her new set of scissors. There we go. Thank you so much. I enjoy the live sessions. It's just like I get to visit with all my friends on Friday night. I love it. I just love it. I love it. And happy mail blessings. May your art cart be blessed. I will see you on the next page.